However, with ideal care, they may live even longer. If a chicken is kept safe from predators, including dogs, cats, wolves, and other dangerous animals, and doesn't have any genetic issues, they can certainly live 10 to 12 years old. Only recently has there been an explosion of folks that have started out keeping hens for eggs, only to find those bundles of feathers work their way into our hearts and become family. The ancestors of our hens were wild birds, and as such, life expectancy was short. If they could survive predators, hunger, and other life-threatening events, they could actually live 2 to 4 years at most. Hi, you are welcome to my channel, the Poultry Side TV. If this is your first time of being in this channel, please, if you are watching from Facebook, follow us on Facebook. If you are watching from the YouTube, subscribe. Press the notification bell so that once any of our content is released, you'll be among the first that will get the alert. Like the content, comment and share to your friends and other platforms you belong. Let this video go viral to help one farmer or the other. This content is focused on the factors that affect the life expectancy of a poultry bird. In this video, you're going to see a live bird that has been with us for the past 7 years in our farm. This bird is still here with us up to date. In this video, I'm going to share with you the factors that have kept this bird still living up to today, 7 years old. Follow me and let's go. Make sure you watch this video to the end. Number one factor is diseases. Diseases of poultry are now much better understood, and as such, we as caretakers can do a lot of preventive things for our hens to keep them healthy. Parasites such as mites, lice, and worms can adversely affect the health of our flock. Mites will suck blood, causing discomfort and anemia. Lice can cause skin irritation and feather damage. And worm can, in extreme circumstances, kill a hen. You can perform preventive actions such as dusting and worm or deworming regularly, or when you have a problem, whichever suits you or your management style, you do it. If you cannot closely inspect your flock every week, I recommend regular dusting to prevent infections. Though there are still, of course, diseases which we can't do much about, such as Merex or leaf foil diseases. Most especially the viral diseases, you can only prevent them through the vaccines. But with good management and care, we can prevent the spread of the viral infections in our flock. Second factor is the housing. Housing of chicken is very important. Back then in the olden days, the chicken would likely share the barn with the larger flock. They move freely with every other bird because their immune system is very strong. They made their living from whatever was available to them. They could freeze to death, be trampled by bigger animals, killed by predators, and a host of other indignities could be heaped upon them. But nowadays, they have purpose-built pools. These cubes are built in the backyard, well designed to keep them cool in summer and warm in the winter. They are sheltered from the wars of the weather and given bedding specifically for them to live longer. Such luxury, no doubt, having safe, secure, and protective housing has expanded the lifespan of a chicken. Free from drought, warm, dry, and safe from predators has improved their physical and mental well-being. Commercial hens are kept in very good warehouse conditions, are more susceptible to respiratory diseases because of the closed quarters and dust dangers. Fresh air is essential in keeping respiratory problems at bay. As we have seen in the past few years, that avian influenza has taken a huge toll on commercial poultry operations, despite precautions being in place. This is another area where tremendous progress has been made. Chickens used to subside on whatever they could find in the way of grains and any food they can see within the environment. But today, we have poultry diet properly manufactured for every stage of their life, from chick to good or good nutritional food that is tremendously good for their lifespan. But remember that overweight hens are prone to health issues such as leg and back problems, heart problems, and respiratory issues. It will help you if you gave all these moderations and exercise for the hens to be able to accommodate it within a very good, conducive environment. This will make them live longer than you think they can. Too much protein in their diet can cause kidney problems, so our hens turn into cooked potatoes instead of serving us for the better. Overfeeding, aside the nutritional value derived from commercially manufactured feed, help to give you a great start to chicks and help maintain hens throughout their lives. Another factor is the environment. The condition in which a hen is kept will ultimately contribute to the long term or to the good health. A hen kept in a clean, dry, warm coop with adequate food and water will live longer than the neighbors that is kept in filthy condition with marginal nutritional fending for themselves. The next factor is the genetics. We have mentioned above that the manipulation of breed to maximize egg output can hurt the species' long-term survival. Birds breeding can be tricky with breeds that have a small genetic pool. Oftentimes, birds are interbreed excessively to the detriment of the species as a whole. This clearly impacts the lifespan. Diligent breeders who bring in new flocks or new stock from unrelated lines try to increase the gene pool and create some diversity within the breed. But it is a long and costly process and fraught with failures and disappointments. As the keepers of the flock, we can do much in first aid for our hens. The longer you keep chickens, the more practice you will take care for their feet, including bumpers removals. Health checks, medication administration, and possibly sticking up small wounds are essential. You can usually take care of minor things at home before they become larger problems that may require more extensive care from a veterinarian. If you dearly put all these factors in check, and follow them judiciously, your bird will actually live more than 8 years. The oldest hen ever recorded was Matilda, who made the Guinness Book of Record at 16 years old. As a general rule, hens with good housing, food, and care should strive and express their natural behaviors. When they are healthy and well cared for, their immune system is in great shape to fight any possible disease threat. With this particular video, you can bear with us that hen can live as long as 12 years. This particular bird in this video have lived 7 years with us and is still living up till tomorrow. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for sharing the video to other platforms, to other farmers, your friends and other groups. Subscribe. Bye. If you want to know some other birds, the breeds of the birds you can rear in your farm or in your backyard poultry, watch our video tagged the 16 good breeds of poultry that is good for your backyard poultry pen. Bye. Till I come your way with another interesting and very educative content. One love.